Sexy, blood-soaked, campy horror is exactly what I need in my life right now, and after having watched Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma, I feel like a little bit of me has been cured. But before I get into that, hi, my name's Zara, I'm a big old film nerd and your horror film big sister, so if that sounds like a bit of you, make sure you click the follow button and let's chat about film. Teenage Sex and Death follows a young queer filmmaker by the name of Chris who has been given the opportunity to reboot her favourite horror franchise, Camp Miasma. And I'm going to go as far as saying this is one of the most sensual, sexy horror films I have ever watched. In order to reboot the franchise, Chris wants to find Billy, the original final girl from the original Camp Miasma film. And so Chris travels to the abandoned set of that original film where Billy now lives. She does this in order to try and convince Billy to join the cast for this new film. However, while she's there, we see their relationship blossom into something that is intense, sexual, and surreal. And the boundaries between the film and reality really start to blur. The theme that runs through the entire film is desire. And the way that Jane Schoenbrunn does this is through sex, fear, and fantasy becoming intertwined. And actually Chris and Billy becoming intertwined as well. Now, I know that this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, and there are still saddos out there who can't bear to sit through queer horror. Get a grip. But this truly feels like a love letter to camp 80s slashers. And if that's your sort of thing, I definitely think it's worth giving it a go. So do let me know in the comments if you are going to be heading to see Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma when it releases this weekend.